Tyler here with me today. I'm delighted to welcome Alan Smith.
Oh, hi there, Martin. Absolutely delighted to be here.
And our match today, Arsenal against Barcelona. Well, the game isn't played on paper, but on paper, they do look pretty level, these two sides, in terms of ability.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sure the true manager are aware of that, but that's when you're asking some of your top players, your creative ones, those that can pick out a pass and unlock the door. That's when you want them to come to the fore.
He's in with a chance. It could have been a really awkward moment because it was a quick counter-attack, but the opposition now have sorted it out and they're back on the ball. He's caught the goalkeeper out, he's scored from improbable range. I guess so often called for things from midfield. He does get into these scoring positions and we see another goal from him.
Yeah, he's got a cool head when it matters, Martin. He is the talisman of the side and he's proved it there.
Barcelona get the ball back with Xavi. Well, that pass has been cut out. A bit different from what we anticipated. Now, it's a real opening here. Victor Valdez saves it well. Great movement off the ball, Dani Alves. And the attacking now coming from Barcelona. Now the defender gets crossed and makes the interception. And it was good for his team that he did. Quick ball. Nicely cut out by the opponent. Barcelona with Piqué on the ball. Puyol, one of the best defenders around. Dani Alves. He's in here. Clear chance and ruined in the end only by the call for offside, but was it right?
Well, such fine margins in the game these days, but I think the linesman really did get that one spot on.
Jack Wilshere. Barcelona's ball, Dani Alves. Barcelona striving to get into their stride here. And that's how to win the ball back. And they're very grateful, his teammates, for that particular attribute. Dani Alves. They've linked up well. Here's the shot. Oh, he's right in, and there it is for Arsenal. No wonder they're celebrating. They've finally beaten a goalkeeper who has been in top form.
Yeah, so no blame attached to him. I mean, you couldn't expect him to keep stopping them. He's looking around the goalkeeper at his defenders because just when he wanted some help, it wasn't forthcoming. The full master, the striker, he was Johnny on the spot.
Half-time now, and 2-0 is the score at the break. Well, they've done well in the first half. Second half underway for Arsenal. Challenge on Fabregas, but he stays on his feet. David Villa. And now Iniesta. Well, that's gone back to him. That's good interplay. Here's the chance. Possibilities for Barcelona. And it's in. And it's a goal for Barcelona. Well, they were patient in their build-up play. Worked the ball, waited for the opening, created it and took it.
Yeah, they just moved the ball across and they found the opening. They found the outlet, didn't they? And boy, did he take his chance.
Great interception. Oh, wonderful pass. What a chance. And it's in. The header. Great goal. And he's a second goal now for the same player. And he's proving impossible to deal with by the opposition.
Great movement in the box from him to start off with, to get the room, and then once the chance came, header. What a thumping effort it was.
That's another feather in his cap, really. It hasn't led to a goal, but it just shows again. It's such a skill to find a pass in a tight area like this.
It's such a cool head and such wonderful vision to pick out the right pass.
A substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. Great chance. And the shot's on. Very good defending to get in the way of that shot. Here is Xavi. Arsenal have the ball again. Xavi almost goes down, but manages to keep his balance. Nasri. Crossed in by Sami Nasri. Barcelona get the throw. Well, they're still trailing, and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Theo Walcott. Now they're passing the ball well. Here he is with a chance. Well, as they say, put your laces through it, and he didn't really do that.
Well, he was a bit tentative the way he went for it, maybe a lack of confidence, but it was a poor one.
Lionel Messi. This has been a great performance from this forward, who is in very fine form.
Yeah, it's a joy to watch a player in that kind of form, and with that kind of ability, you would pay every day of the week to see him.
Here's Van Persie. They couldn't stop him, and he's away. He's gone behind for a goal kick. Piqué. And it's Xavi. Dani Alves. Daniel Alves. Pedro. 5 minutes remaining. Puyol. And it's come to Xavi. Xavi will, as always, try to control the game from the middle of midfield. Here's Fabregas. And here it is. And here's a chance for Arsenal. And here it is. And it's in. An Arsenal goal. The best, he's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick.
Well, I think all good teams are ruthless, Martin. This team have been exactly that there. They wouldn't let up, rubbing salt in the wounds.
Support here for Cesc Fabregas. He's through. Here's the shot, and he swerved it into the net. Fantastic goal. He's doubled his money here with 2 great goals.
Perhaps a great performance, that goal. No way back. There hasn't been for quite some time for the losing team.
This is moving towards a big win, 5-1. Dani Alves. Xavi. Cesc Fabregas. It's a great opportunity he's made himself. Keeps it going with a pass. Really good stop at a vital time. There we are, final whistle. This was billed as a so-called friendly, but no, they really got into each other's faces, quite literally.
Yeah, it looked like one or two of the players on either side didn't like each other, judging by some of the tackles flying in there.
It's been a fantastic game of football, and the very best that the game has to offer. Alan Smith has enjoyed, I know, being with you. Same for me, Martin Tyler. We'll see you next time.